Hello and welcome back to Laetitiana. Today I am doing my all-time favourite drugstore makeup and skincare and hair and nails and everything. So everything I absolutely love that comes from somewhere like Boots or Superdrug. I feel like drugstore's quite American. I'm not really sure what we say in the UK, just high street brands, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I have a lot of stuff here to start going through. So grab a cup of tea and let's get started. I'm gonna start off with foundations. I am skipping primers because I don't actually have a favorite, like all-time favorite drugstore primer. I used to really like the Rimmel one. At the moment I love my Glossier one, and that is really it for me. And I don't really think Glossier counts as drugstore. I've also tried the Garnier one, wasn't really like massively blown over by it, and I've also tried the NYX one. I think it's the NYX one, and again wasn't blown away by it. I think I still have to kind of explore that, so we're just gonna skip primers for now and go straight on to foundation. So my all-time favourite drugstore foundation is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation, and it is this one. This is actually their foundation stick form of it. As you can see, it's completely dug out because I've completely used it. I tried this just because I kind of wanted to experiment with foundation sticks rather than liquid foundations, and the consistency is fantastic, it stays forever, and I basically just love it. So because this one is a foundation stick, I thought I would also mention this, which is the Collection Foundation. I think its full name is Collection Illuminating Touch Foundation. This is incredible, and it moves me very neatly on to my favourite ever concealer, is the Collection concealer, which kind of goes along in the same thing. I was going to buy my like 5th billionth version of this, and I saw they had a foundation version. I tried it, it's incredible, would definitely recommend. It's probably not as good as the Maybelline, but I would still say it's pretty incredible. It's about half the price and it lasts just as long. I think, maybe actually now I've said that out loud, maybe this actually is my all-time favourite. I just kind of love the Maybelline just for like all-time sake. I think it's still incredible. The Collection concealer is insanely good. It lasts for hours. A real stickler for makeup that just comes off. It annoys me so much when I spend so much time applying makeup and it just comes off. So for me, makeup kind of has to last all day. I don't want to spend time retouching it. I'm not that kind of person. Sticking in the base region, similar to primer, I've actually not really found a powder that I love. The only one I can really talk about is the Maybelline Matte Maker. I've used this for a really long time. I've hit pan on it, as you can see. I kind of barely use it, and I've had this for years, which is why I've only got, like, I haven't finished it. I'm not really, ooh, fell out. I'm not really big on powder. My skin type is very dry, so I don't really need a powder to kind of dry, and I don't really find that it helps set anything, so my foundation kind of doesn't really need setting, I guess, and if I do want to set it, I use a setting spray. So again, similar to primers, this is what I use, but I wouldn't say it's like my all-time favourite. On to bronzers. This is incredible. I will never use anything else, ever, I don't think. I love it. It's amazing. I've had it for years and I don't intend to use anything else anytime soon. It is the No. 17 Instant Glow Pink Bronzing Rocks, and they are like this. I've had this same bronzer I think since I was like 19, and I'm sure that's so bad. I know that everyone's like, oh, you should throw it away, blah blah. I don't throw things away. I'm a massive hoarder, so I won't be throwing this away. I've still got loads of rocks left. You just like dip your brush in and it's incredible. It's like this amazing glow. It's actually what I'm wearing right now and I love it. On to blushes. My all-time favourite is this Bourjois blusher. I actually have two of these. One is a lot pinker and this one is more kind of peachy. It's like a lovely kind of golden pink. This I just find suits my skin tone a lot better, and it also comes with this little brush which you can sit in there, and I actually find this brush is really useful. You don't even really need to dab it in because it picks up so much product just by sitting in there, and then you just apply it. And again, I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now. Moving on to highlighters, this is my favourite. So I've actually had this in my collection for ages, and for some reason I was absolutely convinced that it was made by Rimmel. I'm not entirely sure why, and I kept telling people, oh yeah, this Rimmel highlighter is so good. It's actually made by Collection. So really sorry Collection, I've been telling people this is actually made by Rimmel. I don't know why I thought it was. But this is the Collection Speedy Highlighter in 1 Pearl Sheen, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I have so much of the product left, and I barely even touched the surface, and I feel like I've been using it for years. I don't even remember when I bought this. So what's interesting actually is that now I'm so obsessed with the Collection concealer. I wish I kind of paid more attention to this product because I've had it for ages, and I kind of think like, oh, I could have known about those concealers years ago, but I didn't because I kept thinking it was by Rimmel. Anyway, it's the highlighter that I'm wearing right now, and it's so nice. As you can see, it catches the light really, really well, so would highly recommend. I haven't tried their other colours, but Pearl Sheen is good. I feel like I've got to speed up because otherwise this video is going to be so long, so I'm so sorry if I'm talking so quickly. Moving on. So, moving on to eyes. Maybelline, you're the best. I feel like Maybelline is popping up so much in this video, they're incredible. So, I'm going to mention the palette that I love and the eyeshadows that I love. This is the Burgundy Bar palette from Maybelline. I bought it really recently and I just did a makeup tutorial using it. It is these beautiful shades and it's such a good dupe for the chocolate bar palette. So that is my favourite high street palette, but my all-time high street favourite eyeshadow thing are these little pots, and these are the Maybelline Colour Tattoo by Eye Studio. I'm sure I have every single colour that they do. They have like the pink one, the gold one, the bronze, the turquoise. I think I also have a purple one. I have every single one of them. They have lasted me for years. Like I remember wearing these when I was maybe like 18, so many years ago, and they are still absolutely fine. I actually haven't needed to buy another pot. I think I once actually rebought the bronze one because I lost it and I loved it so much I wanted to rebuy it. But they last so long, you only need like the tiniest bit. You sweep it all over your lid and it's insane. They're like shiny, glossy, long lasting. It's amazing. You can use them as a base and then put stuff over the top. It's so good. This is something that I really want to talk about because if I could rewind time and tell myself 3 years ago to give something another go, it would honestly be this product. And I know that sounds so silly, but when I first bought this is by the way the Max Factor Masterpiece Colour Precision Eyeshadow, and I know what you're thinking, you just spoke about an eyeshadow, but I actually want to put this in the primer category. So I bought this, must have been like 4 or 5 years ago, with, this is the pink colour by the way, and it's so nice. It's this lovely like frosty pink colour. And then they also have a pearl colour, so I bought both. This one's called the Icicle Rose, and I will need to find the pearl one, but I can't remember what it's called. And I thought these were going to be really pigmented eyeshadows, and I don't know why, but at the time I remember hating them like so much, to the point where I would just get rid of them and be like, you know what, you have them to like my sister or someone, like I wouldn't want them. I just remember putting them over my lid and then being like, where do they go? They disappear. And I don't really know what I was doing wrong, because the other day I tried this on my lid and it could not have been more pigmented, and I was so surprised because I was thinking like, I kind of just like wanted to try it again, and I'm so happy I did because I'm actually wearing it on my lid right now and it's like the most amazing pigmented liquid eyeshadow ever. And so I'm just so confused, like what was I doing so wrong years ago that I hated these so much? I thought they were such a waste of money, and I remember being like, they're so not pigmented, like I put so much on my lid and like no colour comes out. So yeah, I must be doing something really wrong when it came to my makeup a few years ago, because I love them now. I think they're so good. And yeah, basically they are really pigmented, but going back to what I was going to say earlier, I've actually been using this as an eye primer. So I use the pink one when I want to do more of like a kind of like warm toned smoky eye or something. I find it so good. Everything like clings to it and it just is basically an eye primer. It's amazing. and I use the pearl colour if I'm doing more like cool tones. But yeah, these have really quickly become like a staple in my makeup bag, and now I can't even imagine doing my makeup without this kind of base. Mascara. This is my all-time favourite mascara. This is the L'Oreal Million Lashes. I was going to read off the name, and as you can see, it's completely rubbed off. This is so good. This is what I would use to have like huge, great big volume lashes. It's got such a thick brush and it's incredible. However, it's really good for the volume. I wouldn't say it lasts all day. This is the Maybelline Colossal Spider Effect Volume Express. I hate this wand so much. I know that sounds so negative, but honestly, it's awful. It's so disgusting and thin and clumpy, and I don't know if you can see, but it's basically like putting gel on your lashes. I hate it. And it's not even the formula, because I'm going to come to that in a second. It's literally just the wand. Like, there are no bristles, and I know it's supposed to be a spider effect, but all it does is just like clump, and it's awful. And you might be thinking, why are you talking about this? Well, I'll tell you why. The formula doesn't come off for the whole day, maybe even 2 days. I think it's actually waterproof because I wore this on holiday last year, and I remember not taking off my makeup before going into the sea, and I remember asking like, oh, have I got mascara all the way down my face, thinking I had like panda eyes, and everyone was like, no, your mascara is absolutely fine. And I had literally been swimming like underwater, like my head got wet, I went underneath the water, and this stayed on absolutely fine. So in answer to what my favourite mascara is, I actually put this wand in that formula, and it basically means that like if I want to go out and I want to have amazing lashes the whole night, I have the volume with the wand, but the formula makes it last forever. So this is good for every day, and then I mix it if I'm going out, if that makes sense. Lips. I couldn't just pick one lip category, so we've got lip liners, lip glosses, and liquid lipsticks, if that is okay. So my favourite lip liners are these from Rimmel. I have actually more than just these two. These two are just in my bag right now, my makeup bag that I use all the time. This is the East End Snob colour, and it's amazing. I love it. I've been wearing it for years. It's incredible. And then this is, I think it's called Indian Summer, and it's this like lovely terracotta brown colour, and I'm wearing it as well now. When it comes to liquid lipsticks though, L'Oreal, you're amazing. These are the, what are they called? This one is 404 in Constant Coral, and this is the Tea Berry, I think. Of the Maybelline ones, I'll probably wear them forever as well, but if I had to pick my all-time favourite, it would be the L'Oreal liquid lipsticks. All-time favourite lipstick is the JLo's Nude from L'Oreal, and I'm absolutely gutted because I have no idea where mine is, and I love it so much. I mean, it was basically empty, and I went to Boots the other day and they didn't sell it anymore. I think they like stopped selling it. It was sad. Lip glosses. My all-time favourite lip glosses are done by NYX, and this is their pink one. I have a brown one somewhere, but I have a pink and a brown one, and these are the most amazing lip glosses of all time. They're so pigmented, they're so good. Let me just show you. This is, what's this? D2. Oh no, this is Eclair BLG02. And they are so pigmented, they're amazing, and I just love them. So that's it, hands down, NYX glosses are the best. Wow, I think this video is going to be so long, so I've got to be even quicker. Oh my god, okay. Really quickly wanted to mention brushes, so this would be like an all-time favourites drugstore video ever. Like tools, these are the best. So in terms of face tools, I love the Real Techniques brushes. These are my favourite. I use this for foundation and this for like bronzer and blusher, and I absolutely love them. I do have more of the different ones, but these two I'd say are my top two. If you were going to buy anything from Real Techniques, it would be these two brushes. They're amazing. A set of eye shadow brushes. They're so good. This is fantastic for example, like under the eye, and they have like blending ones. Oh, they're just amazing. So I really recommend these for brushes. I really want to try the Eco brushes. They're like made of bamboo and they sound insane. So I want to try those, but I haven't tried them yet. I just wanted to mention nails. My all-time favourite nail polish is by Maybelline. I'm currently moving house and I don't have all of my Maybelline nail polishes with me, but I have just brought a couple. So this shows you how much I love them, that I brought not one, not two, not three, but 6 of these. Because I thought if I'm moving house, I need 6, obviously, to start me off. And then I'm going to go and find my other ones. And as you can see, I really like pink. I have a green one here. I have this, oh, this one's amazing. What's this one? Golden brown. I love this one. What's on my nails right now is magenta serge, which is this one. Love it. Then I have pink in the park. Yeah, pink in the park, which is this lovely baby pink. This one's so nice. This is rose poudre. Sorry about my French. It's this really nice kind of like, what is it, nude pink. It's amazing. It's just like a great staple. And then I have this one, which as you'll notice is not like the other packaging, and that is how long I've had it. This was like way before they had this white bottle. They had the black bottles and they were called Forever Strong Pro, and now they're called 7 Days Gel Nail Color. This is what it used to look like back in the day, and this one is actually still going strong. This is called Porcelain. They don't even make these anymore, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's like this pearl pink. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, now on to skincare. Okay, oh my gosh. So this was actually quite hard to pick. I'm going to actually talk about this. This is the Garnier Micellar Water. This is their milky cleansing water, and I tried this because I was trying before their normal cleansing water, which I love. It's so nice. Their micellar water is so good. It usually has like a blue top. And I ran out and I thought I would try the milky one because I was like, oh, that's nice for winter, you know, a bit more gentle, a bit more moisturising. I'm honestly not really a fan. I much prefer the water. I find the milkiness fine. I wouldn't say it makes a huge difference. I think I prefer the water one basically. I don't really know why though. Just one of those things. And then in terms of serums, this is my all-time favourite serum. This is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius Aloe Water. I would say this is a fantastic dupe for the Chanel Hydra Beauty Serum. In terms of moisturisers, I think hands down it's got to be Nivea Creme. I actually know a woman who's like 96, I think. I think she's 96, and I remember like her being asked what was her #1 skincare thing, just because her skin is so good, and I think someone asked her like, oh my gosh, what have you used? Like, you have like no wrinkles, you look incredible. And she was like, oh, I just wore Nivea every night before bed. And I was like, well, I gotta start wearing that. And this is the Nivea Creme. This is, I've used so much of it, as you can see. This is their really thick cream. This is the one I use for winter. They have another one which is kind of for summer and it's much lighter, and I would also recommend that one as well. I just wanted to give a shout out to the original blue one, which is like so thick, but it's amazing. Your skin is so good afterwards. It's so moisturizing. It's so nice, and it just like reminds me of my childhood. I love the smell. It's just, you know, one of those good staples. I feel like your mum had it in her cupboard, you know, like, I love this one. On to my favourite mask. I lived in New York for about 3 months during university, and I remember my skin was really bad during that time at university, and I remember going into, I think it was like Walmart's or somewhere, and asking the girl, like, do you have anything that's like good for my skin? Like, I'm doing everything, my makeup brushes are clean, like, I was like, I don't know what else I can do to like stop getting so many spots. And she was like, come with me. And she picked out this, which is the Studio 35 Beauty Facial Clay Mask. And it's just got avocado and oatmeal in it. And it smells really nice. And it actually says at the top, compared to Freeman Avocado and Oatmeal Facial Clay Mask. I don't know who Freeman is, but this stuff is amazing. And it was literally like on the bottom of a shelf in Walmart's, like right in the corner, like no one was looking at it, and it was like $4 or so cheap. I was like, it can't be for this huge great big bottle. And she's like, no, the whole thing is like $4. It's insane. And my brother lives in New York, and when he came over a few years ago for Christmas, I remember him asking me what I wanted for Christmas, and I was like, can I just have some more of the face mask? So I have about 3 of these. He literally brought over like 6 in his suitcase, and that was my Christmas present, and I was so happy. And I've got through about 2 of them, and I have like 2 left, and I love them, so would highly recommend. On to like body skincare kind of thing, I wanted to mention this fake tan. So I've used Saint Tropez all my life, and I love it. I still use it. This is the Tan Enhancing Moisturiser. Would highly recommend this. It smells so nice. Oh my gosh, it literally smells like the beach. I love it. And I still use this, but this is like a third of the price, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. I think the reason why I want to mention this rather than the Saint-Tropez stuff is just because the Saint-Tropez I consider a bit more like luxury. This is L'Oreal, it's a bit more like high street. It's so fast to absorb, there are never any streaks. I know the colour is a bit scary, but I literally just pump out some onto my hand and then I just do everywhere and it just sinks in like that. Like I can get dressed, I can do whatever I want and I can just get on with my day. And then the next day, like you can do it overnight. I don't always do it overnight, like sometimes I do. But no matter what you're doing, as long as you just have a shower, like I think it's like 12 hours later, like however long a sleep would be, then, because I think the idea is you put it on before bed and then you wash it off in the morning, so you could put it on in the morning and then have a shower in the evening, is what I'm trying to say. It's amazing, I love it, you should get it. Hair masks. I know this is going to be such a long video, so I really want to be quick. Hair. Okay. If I'm curling my hair, I use the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil in Cream. This is the most amazing thing to put on before curling or styling your hair or hair drying your hair. It's amazing. It's like this amazing cream. It's kind of like the Kerastase one, and it's so nice. In terms of dry shampoo, Batiste. This is the tropical one. It's the best. This is really like a whirlwind tour. My hair gets really frizzy. The John Frieda Frizzies is the best in the world. And then I just wanted to mention these two products. This is the Catwalk by TG spray. This is the best hairspray and it smells so nice. And then this is the Umberto Giannini Overnight Magic Hair Repair. And it is so nice. I love all of Umberto Giannini. It smells of lavender and rosemary. It's amazing. I just had to mention this. Put it on before bed and wash it off in the morning and it's so nice. It's like the best hair mask ever from Boots. Would highly recommend. So that is it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how long I've just spoken for and that I've just literally... You had told me that I just picked my favourite makeup products, I would have been like, you're lying. That was so hard. I can't believe how hard that was. I think I like makeup too much. Like that was so difficult to pick and I feel like I really had to stop myself from like rambling on about every single product, so I really hope that wasn't too rambly and that was fun to watch and that you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you would like to see anything else. I'm kind of considering doing a luxury version of this video, so that's something to consider. Yeah, actually I really like the sound of that. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely going to do a luxury version of this video, my luxury all-time favourites. And I hope that you like this video once again, and I will see you next time. Bye!